What is going on, everybody? We made it another week on this awesome planet. Today is going to be a little different. I'm not going to rant about stuff. I'm not going to I'm not going to say stupid things. Well, I might say stupid things. I mean, I say stupid things all the time without even thinking about it. But I just wanted to kind of go out there and show you behind the scenes of what it takes kind of to make this channel, or try to make this channel a little bit better. I am working my butt off trying to learn new techniques. Even just setting this camera up like the way it is right now, and the way that I'm actually standing in front of it, looking and talking to you, with my window over to the right side of me for natural light and make me look more three-dimensional than just a flat light right on my face. All these techniques that I'm learning on YouTube. YouTube has been such a good tool, just learning stuff. Peter McKinnon, I don't know. He's one of my go-to guys. He knows his stuff when it comes to video. I've become progressively really a lot better at photo, at the photography and the still photos and all that. It was something that I wanted to get into because my daughter competed on a team, on a rowing team. To make the story really short, she's out on a boat way the heck out in the middle of the water, and I can't get a good picture with any kind of like smartphone. I can't just reach in my back pocket, pull this sucker out, whatever, try to get a good shot, because all you see is something way far in distance. So I had to get into camera stuff. So I got into DSLRs, and of course, it would not be a video if my dogs wouldn't come in and just destroy it by barking. And what are you barking at anyway? Well, apparently the neighbor was changing his oil, so that is not allowed here in this dog world. Anyway, to go back to what I was saying, I had to get into the camera field with DSLRs and actually be able to learn and the technique to get better pictures. And remember these things with my daughter as he grows up. So that's what started it all. Now that I'm getting into actually making videos for the internet, it's a whole other learning process. It's not like stills. It's kind of the same in a little bit, like in the settings, it's kind of the same, but there's so much other stuff to think about other than just setting up your shutter speed, your aperture, and all the other stuff. So you're thinking about like frame rate and all this other things that go into making something look a little bit more cinematic and a little bit better, and a little bit better content to go online. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I hope it's showing in my work that it's progressively getting better. Anything from working with the DSLR that I have in front of me right now, to also using editing software as Adobe Premiere and color grading and all that other stuff. But I just wanted to show everybody kind of where I'm going with this channel and all the work that I'm trying to put forward to make this a better channel for everyone. So first of all, I'm going to go get some coffee, and then we'll get into that.
It's not a game, it's a rage thing.
That's what I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to make stuff more cinematic. It's kind of hard. It's kind of weird. I'm working on techniques. I'm working on B-roll. I'm trying to do stuff. Maybe eventually I will actually use that in some of my stuff that I do for the channel. I don't know how really, because my big thing is I like comedy. I like just messing around and joking around and whatnot. And I really but I'm learning stuff is what I'm saying. That B-roll that I just shot took me actually forever. Coffee grounds are everywhere. There's a lot of stuff to clean up. I make a big mess when I do B-roll, and when I do, especially with coffee and stuff like that. But it makes the video look better, and it makes it more interesting, I think. And I hope to better my content here on all these platforms. And I really this actually, no joking, this takes a lot longer to make a cup of coffee the way I just did it, with all the different shots and all the different stuff with the camera. But it looks cool in the end, and this stuff tastes good. And I am a coffee snob, and I swear I'm becoming more and more a coffee snob. This thing is like a pour over jarred thing. The thing that you saw earlier is like a kettle that you can set to a certain temperature, because you don't want to bring the coffee water all the way up to boiling, because it can burn the beans or something. This is what chefs are saying. I don't know. I'm getting real big in. There's a couple hobbies I have. Photography and all the other stuff is one, and that's just a different thing, is cooking and doing fancy stuff with my food apparently. But I wanted to kind of go over some stuff. I'm trying to do stuff to better this channel, so I hope it shows in my videos. I hope they keep getting better, and I hope that you subscribe and actually just like the page or subscribe depending upon the platform you're on. And I hope that you just get something out of it, like it's something that you like. Comedy's subjective, and some people might not find my humor funny, as other people might find other person's humor funny. There's some comedians I don't even laugh at, but I mean, who knows? And people are probably right now saying, oh, I don't even laugh at you, you're just an idiot. Like, everything you make is dumb. I understand, no problem. But I just wanted to go over some stuff. The camera that I'm actually recording and that I'm actually talking to you through is the Nikon D5600. It's basically the sister camera of this. This is the D3400. This is what I started to. I gotta drink this coffee. It smells so good. This is what I started to take pictures when I would go to competitions that my daughter was in. I use that camera. Now, the only problem with this camera is it doesn't have any audio jack or anything, so I can't get the good audio that I'm getting through this microphone that's on top of the camera that I'm using now. I would only have to rely on the microphone that's built in, and it is horrible. So I went with the D5600, mainly because Nikon is a platform that I've actually have some experience on. So I didn't, and I also wanted to use the lenses. I wanted them to be interchangeable, so I didn't have to buy a bunch of extra lenses. So basically, what you're seeing right now, what you're looking at, is exactly this camera. I'm actually looking at the exact same camera. There's minor differences, but pretty much this is what's recording me right now. The only difference is I got a boom mic on top of it, and there's a screen on the one that I'm using right now, whereas this one, the screen's just on the back, and when you turn it on, it just lights up and gives you all the information. It's just stationary. The screen on the camera that I'm using right now pulls out and pivots completely. So not right now, I can look over to the right and I can look at the screen to make sure I'm in focus and make sure everything's good. I needed that kind of stuff set up for the camera. I'm investing in the channel, so hopefully stuff just keeps getting better from here on out. I looked at some of my previous videos and they're absolutely horrible. This is the part that I'm learning. So there's a lot of stuff. It's easier to do stuff behind the camera, and also it's a lot harder to actually look at yourself through this little screen and make sure that you're right. I'm learning editing techniques and all this other stuff. So this video might be a little bit on the long side. I just wanted to add some B-roll in there to kind of give you an idea of what I've been practicing. I hope my stuff gets nothing but better from here. It's fun to do. It's a hobby that my mom was involved. Unfortunately, she's no longer with us, but it's something that I maybe I get the passion from her. I don't know, but I have a blast doing it. So this isn't really a funny video, but subscribe, like the stuff, just start following me, and then there'll be more stuff to come. Hopefully this channel just basically gets nothing but better. And on that note, I will see you next week. I'm gonna enjoy this coffee and this cool mug that says respect the beard. All right, see you guys next week.